lines. This lighting is nice. Yes, girl. So, this hair though, can we pull it off so you can kind of get the gist of that good old length? Okay, this is not long, it's long. Okay, with a K, long. So this hair is from RossHair on good old Aliexpress. Now, a lot of you guys have said that you guys really want me to do some straight hair, some straight Brazilian hair that's long. So, why not? So this hair I actually received around the holiday time. So I believe it was like around November, possibly, that I got this hair. November or October I got this hair. And I've had it ever since. I was going to originally be Morticia Addams for Halloween. And then I totally changed to Cher from Clueless. That's the reason why I requested this length hair, because I wanted it to be this nice middle part, sleek. I mean, it is flat. But this nice, sleek, long hair, because of course Morticia has no layers, nothing. Her hair is just dead straight, and I wanted that. So I've had this hair and have been wearing it on and off since then. Now, I haven't worn this hair as much as I have my other ones because this is not a realistic length for every day. But I did have a photo shoot where I was, had a lot of wind going on, feeling my Beyonce oats. And I wore this hair. And then I also wore it when I went to, it was something recently that I wore it for. So I wanted to give you guys like a thorough review, because long hair is very different from short hair. And long hair have a tendency to shed a lot because you sit on it and it gets caught in the elements. So I am currently rocking 4 bundles of 28-inch, and my closure is actually 28 inches as well. So this is where my closure is. Now it looks like it's shorter, or it's a layer here, because it's at the top of my head. So therefore, all of my layers in the back, all of my tracks in the back, they start back here. So of course, it would not be the exact same. I can, I could cut it, but it actually has just this natural layer. Because see, the rest of these is all one. But this particular layer, because it's at the top of my head, it seems as if I have like somewhat of a layer right here. But that's fine, because it still looks like it's all one get down. Now, to my bundles. One of my bundles shedded like a mangy dog. And I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just a bad bundle. I don't know what it was. But that one bundle shedded. So I had to seal that one. The rest of these are not sealed. And I got a lot of questions from a lot of people who were asking me what it means to seal your wefts. What you do is you take this stuff. And there's a lot of wig and weave companies sell it as well. And what they do is they take it, and you can put it on the actual weft part, and it will stop the tearage of the hair from coming out the actual weft, the actual track. So that's what that means. You're just pretty much going to put something, a sealant in there to seal the wefts and seal the track in which the hair is coming from, so that it will not come out when you do this. And see, I have no hair. Now, sometimes what ends up happening is as you continue to do that, then the weft part gets a little weaker and the hair starts to slip out of it. And again, extensions are something that are man-made. It's not a natural thing. So a machine, they either machine tied or hand tied, it just depends. Sometimes if it's not done correctly, then you will start to get a lot of shedding. If it gets hot in the kitchen, it starts to kind of nap up on you, and then it becomes it's a little much. So that's what sealing your wefts mean. So I sealed that one bundle, which was my middle bundle, and the rest of my bundles are just completely weft sealant free. And then I have a lace closure that I went ahead and put some concealer on so that it will look nice and sleek and nice and, straight. And it still has a little bit of a lace right here, as you can see, because I just wanted it to have this. I don't want to really leave none of my widow's peak out with this, because I wanted you guys to see how it would possibly look on you. Most people don't have a widow's peak, so the hair itself is very flowy. I remember taking it out of the package because I was like, I have to do my wig because I got my costume, so I have to hurry up and do my wig. And I remember it being super duper straight. It does this. Now they said this is some Brazilian straight virgin hair, And I want to believe that it's virgin, but I'm also believing that it may be something else because it is ridiculously straight. It's pack hair straight. And most pack hair, you guys know, is processed. So I don't know how virgin this hair is. I did do my good old strand test with this to kind of see if it turned, and then definitely I could bleach this. And I actually what I want to do is I want to bleach up to about here blonde, and I want to make this like a nice baby blue. So it's gonna be a little ratchet, but you guys will see what it's for, and then you're gonna get my madness. But it actually did bleach, it actually did turn, and the reason why I love it is because it's not my typical thick. It's very sleek. It's not crazy thick, and it is 4 bundles. I haven't had any snags. I haven't had any issues after I sealed them with shedding at all. It has a nice luster to it, although this is not the natural luster that came in the hair. I actually put product in this hair because I wanted it to be about as sleek and as straight as possible, and I was not going to get that with the regular straightness that it was. It did not, however, take me an act of Congress to get this part and to get my closure to lay down, which usually I've noticed with a lot of my Aliexpress hair, this ends up being the problem, where you can't really get this to lay down flat like this. It's because it's so thick, and sometimes they crowd their closures where you have to really do some plucking, and it's this whole thing where you have to try to make it work. So I have not done that. However, I am super duper suggesting this hair for anybody who wants some long stripper hair, and you cannot really afford it from probably a US based company. The price for this is very, 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 very affordable. And from what I see from this hair, only thing I would say to you guys, if you are considering purchasing these hair, is do not wear this as a weave. Wear it as a wig, because this hair is ridiculously long. And after a while, you start to want to wrap it. You want to put it in a bun. You want to start to do things that's going to probably cause the hair to start wanting to not act right with you. And again, it's hair. You should be able to do what you want with it, but I don't think people understand. Hair is one thing. Super long hair is a completely different beast. And if you're not well versed in what to do, you end up with a very unfortunate situation. A lot of times you guys ask me about what products that I use in the hair. I use my Beyond the Zone flat iron spray in this, and then I use some Chi hairspray to go ahead and flat iron to make sure it was still straight but it stayed sleek. Now, I also tend to use when I wash my bundles, because I did wash this hair quite a few times, because I ended up, when I wore it, I had went out and I ate, and I got soy sauce. We went to a sushi spot, got some soy sauce at the bottom of my hair, and it stunk. So I had to wash my hair quite a few times to get that smell out. But what I do use for a lot of times for my straight hair, I would like to use the coconut milk from Organics. That works great on straight hair for me. And I use the matching shampoo as well, because what you got to understand is you don't want to put like a shampoo that's for curly hair in your straight hair. It's not going to do anything to affect it really bad, but the thing is, sometimes because whatever the agents are, the ingredients that are in that particular shampoo, whether it be whatever, it will start to want to make the hair a little poofy, which you don't want, because then it takes you longer. You're putting more heat on the hair. You're causing the heat. You know what I'm saying? You're causing more damage to the hair than you really want it to be. So try something. Usually things that say smooth and silk or something, anything with smooth in the name as far as shampoo goes and conditioner usually works great on straight hair. If you got curly hair, I would say anything that has anything like curl definer or anything like that. Just do not get cheap brands. Aussie's a good brand, affordable brand. Even Suave, just not Dollar Suave. Don't do that. But even Suave is actually a good alternative, especially for a lot of my Aliexpress hair. I don't use like my Giovanni shampoo or my BioSilk. I don't use that on my Aliexpress hair, because I feel like the hair is not really worth that type of product, because anything a little cheaper will be okay. Now, if I'm getting hair that is pre-colored, pre-lighting, whatever, then I will use something a little more expensive, only because I want to make sure nothing happens and I keep the hair as soft as possible without ruining the natural texture, whatever that texture may be, in it. So again, my luscious inches. Look, check that. Check that. Look, hello. Okay, let me one more time. We're gonna do it one more time. Hello. We're gonna do it on this side. Okay. Hello. So yeah, if you guys are interested in this hair, and you just want it for whatever reason, you could actually get this hair. You know, if you want to be ghetto about it, put a little ponytail and then wrap your ponytail with these bundles, if you just that type of girl or that type of boy. But I'll put the info below for you guys. Shout out to RossHair for being very patient with me for their review. I've been testing out this hair and I'm taking much longer. I'm giving myself like another extra 30 days for a lot of my reviews now, because I just want to give you guys as much thorough possibility with this with these wigs and these extensions as possible. So please be patient. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in my next one.